Hello, friends. I'm Miss April, and today we're going to read the story Pete the Cat, Firefighter Pete. We're going on a class trip today, says Principal Nancy. She leads the class to a bright yellow bus. Everyone climbs on board. I wonder where we're going, says Pete. We're going to visit the firehouse today. The bus pulls next to the bright red firehouse. Pete and his classmates are so excited. The firehouse is huge. It's so big it can hold 2 red fire trucks and all the firefighters' equipment. The firefighters show the kids around. They give everyone a turn to ring the old brass fire bell outside of the firehouse. Ring, ring. Then all the kids take turns sliding down the firefighter's pole. Whee! Callie cries as she glides down. The firefighters allow the kids to try on their gear. Firefighters wear a lot of equipment. First, Pete pulls on the heavy black overalls. Then he steps into tall black boots. A firefighter helps Pete put on the heavy yellow jacket. Finally, they place a hard black helmet on Pete's head. All this gear is very heavy. Pete can barely move. Wow, look at all the things he's wearing. The firefighters allow the kids to explore one of the fire trucks. Callie sits in the driver's seat. She presses the horn. Bird, bird. Woo, woo, woo. It's so loud that all the kids cover their ears. Then Pete turns on the siren, and the siren blares. Woo-wee, woo-wee, woo-wee. The lights flash red and yellow. Suddenly, a loud bell rings in the firehouse. Uh-oh, it's a fire alarm. There's a fire in town. Gear up, Pete. The firefighters scramble their gear very quickly. Pete puts on his gear too. They all climb aboard the fire truck and turn on the sirens and lights. Firefighter Pete and the firefighters are on their way. Look at the lights and the sirens going. Woo-wee, woo-wee, woo-wee. The fire engine races through town and the lights flash around and around. The firefighters press the horn. Rrrr, rrrr. All the other cars move out of the way. There's a fire. It's hot and loud, but the firefighters know exactly what to do. They work together as a team to connect the fire truck to the fire hydrant. Then the firefighters also attach a long, heavy hose to the fire truck. Firefighter Pete gives a signal, and the firefighters turn on the water. Whoosh! It takes a lot of firefighters to hold the hose. The water gushes out very fast. Several firefighters must hold the hose to control it. Pete helps direct the hose as they spray the fire with water. The fire is starting to go out. There's smoke everywhere. Suddenly, Pete hears yelling from the roof. Uh-oh. Who's on the roof? Let's see. Oh no, it's Grumpy Toad. He needs to get rescued. The firefighters raise a long ladder from the truck. Crank, crank, crank. The ladder goes up and up and up. Firefighter Pete and another firefighter help Grumpy Toad climb down the ladder carefully. Yay! The fire is out and everyone is safe. The firefighters drive back to the firehouse. They take off their gear. They pat Pete on the head and say, "Good job, Pete." Firefighter Pete helped save the day. The end. Firefighters help take out and put out a lot of fires. So we need to make sure that we're being safe and we're listening. If there's firefighters around, we need to listen to what they need us to do to be safe. Thank you for joining us today.